I'm not gonna lie. I was debating uh, trying to figure out what type of what actual title to give this stream, if I'm honest, because of like how I'm gonna be doing my parts of the stream, because I've got like so many different things I want to do in the future. I'm still
You know what's
posting
really
links.
odd? You know what's odd? On the I'm sorry, on the Discord stream, there's like a computer tower, but on the stream, there's a giant logo that says Lionsgate. So I'm a
Oh
little
yeah,
confused.
yeah. That's we're gonna be starting watching trailers off of YouTube. These are the more modern trailers of movies of horror films I'm looking forward to that I wanted to show you. And then we'll get into the trailers of movies I'm planning to show you or have already showed you afterwards. And then we'll get to the recording part of the stream where I play Resident Evil 2.
So my point in bringing that up to you is that I don't know whether you want to show me the Lionsgate thing or the
Oh,
Netflix thing first, but
oh,
you're gonna have
oh,
you're gonna have to line them up, or the viewer is also not going to be able to see it.
okay. I thought it was. Oh, okay. I think I know what I know what the issue is here. It's showing the viewer. I know what's happening here. Now it's sharing the screen to the viewer of my one of the one. It was showing the viewer the screen it's sharing, which is the secondary monitor, which is it just basically changes that. So no matter what is on the secondary monitor, that's what's showing it to the viewer. What I was sharing to you was VLC. So I just switched
Oh,
that up. I just switched it.
okay.
So
Yeah, I'm just making
so
sure we have
that was my
everything.
bad. I spent this
Yeah,
whole time trying to fix everything, and I didn't realize that I didn't have that work fixed in my head. That's
this is
my
why
own
having
dumb fault.
this is why having two people is an advantage.
Yep, because one can fix the stupidity of the other.
Yeah, we share the same brain cell. I wouldn't have been able to beat any of those old school Resident Evils without you. I would still be trying to complete Resident Evil 1 right now. Like, yeah.
All
I got the
right.
mod view pulled up, so I'm ready to go when you are.
All right, so I forgot exactly what trailers I put in this playlist, but there's 10 of them. One's a
It says,
repeat. So,
yeah, this one says do not enter 2025, so this is something recent.
yep. All these trailers are from 2025 or next year. So, here we go.
Oh shit, Meyer Lansky.
Wait, that's a real person?
Yeah.
I am suddenly more
Yep.
intrigued. Who is
Oh,
this?
okay. All right. Let me pull up his Wikipedia. Have
I
you ever? Okay, let me save you some time. Have you ever seen The Godfather Part Two?
You already probably know the answer to that.
No. Okay. Well, he was a major plot point. He was a major plot point in Godfather Part Two. So Meyer Lansky is a legendary organized crime figure that, according to his Wikipedia, was known as the mob's accountant. And he was he developed a gambling empire that stretched around the world. He was said to own percentages in casinos in Las Vegas, Cuba, Miami, and New Orleans.
Holy shit. I know about the Vegas, like, mafia scene. But
Yeah,
to, like,
this
own.
guy, he had his finger in a lot of pies.
Wait, he owned it in, like, Castro? At Castro's time?
No,
Or.
no. So what happens in Godfather Part Two is how it ties into Meyer Lansky is there's a scene in Godfather Part Two where the mob has, I mean, it was well known that the mob had casinos running in pre Castro Cuba. they all there's a scene in The Godfather Part 2 where they all escape as Castro and his army are moving into Havana.
Damn.
Like, the mob lost a lot of assets as a result of the Cuban Revolution.
I do not know any of this. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's fascinating. All this stuff. It's all technically politics and political history too, but it's all very fascinating. It really is. And like Meyer Lansky, I think he's also in LA Noire for a second. I think like he's everywhere, man. Like this guy was like let me see. I think he died peacefully too. Like this guy was like an SSS rank like mob member.
We're not even 5 minutes into the stream and I'm learning something amazing.
Lansky fled to... Oh, that's great.
Where'd he flee to?
Israel.
Holy shit!
To escape federal tax evasion charges.
Hey, he went to fucking Israel?
Well, so here's the thing, is... So, I'm going to educate you on a few other unfortunate bits of information. Israel will not extradite people. So...
Well, yeah, I knew that part thanks to Law and Order, so...
Part of that is sexual offenders will often go to Israel to avoid, being convicted.
I'm kind of happy we're not recording, because I know some asshole would probably, like, hear this on YouTube and be like, how dare they say these untrue things that can be proven with a simple Google search? Oh, wait, it is true. Holy shit. Strike.
Yeah, it's all like, you can't argue with it, is the thing. It's all provable, it's all clear as day, outlined, like, everything I'm saying is backed up by evidence. And
what is your evidence? Evidence we have? That's not evidence. I'm gonna, like, hit you all with a brick.
Wow. This guy...
God, like...
this guy has a lot of colorful history, is what I will say.
Why have I never heard about him? Like...
Because Meyer Lansky wasn't one of the sexy criminals. He wasn't like Lucky Luciano who was murdering people. Meyer Lansky was the guy behind the scenes. That's why you may have not heard of him as much.
Like, I've heard of... God, I've have horror films about a fucking killer's phone and shit like that. And the phone was just, like, ran by a guy who looks like someone's grandpa. Like, not even sexy grandpa, just grandpa. Like, this guy sounds like a badass. Like, grandpa badass.
You mean Meyer Lansky?
Yeah, like, the unassuming, like... this guy, he doesn't sound like the most exciting person in the world, but he sounds like an interesting person.
I'll say that much, yes.
Like, it would make a great drama.
Oh yeah, there's in his Wikipedia, there's quite a few like appearances he's made in film. The character that's based on him in Godfather Part 2 is actually called Hyman Roth, but he pretty much is Meyer Lansky, so...
We spent 5 minutes... We heard only his name in this trailer, and already we've spent like 5 to 6 minutes talking about this guy. He sounds like a legend.
He is. He's one of the biggest names in organized crime history.
Okay, okay, one second.
All right, David, I'm gonna ask you, which state do you think Meyer Lansky? He's buried in the United States, the continental United States. So no Hawaii, no Alaska. I'll cut off 2 of the 50 for you. No territories. He's in an actual state. I want you to guess which state Meyer Lansky, who is Jewish, I want you to tell me what state you think he's buried in.
Minnesota.
No.
Where is he?
I know you can guess it.
Connecticut?
No.
New York.
Man, you're getting close.
New Jersey?
Place. No. I'm not geographically close. I'm sorry. Let me elaborate. Okay, I'll give you somewhat of a hint.
I changed the title of the stream, by the way.
There's a mayoral candidate in New York currently who has a concern with people moving from New York to this state in question.
Maine?
No.
I don't follow shit anymore, in case you haven't figured that out. Okay, is it Delaware?
It's Florida.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's buried in Miami, Florida.
This just gets weirder and weirder.
You know what the best thing is according to this, he passed away in Miami Beach, Florida. So that means at some point he was okay and cleared of the tax evasion charges and was able to come back. This guy's untouchable. This guy literally did the thing most Bob people can't do, and he died peacefully. Let's see. Lansky retired in Miami and spent his last 10 years quietly at his home in Miami Beach, Florida. Yeah. So this guy was one of the most successful, one of the most powerful, one of the most influential, and he did the one thing most people in that field don't get to do when they're at the level he's at. He didn't get arrested, and he did not die violently. He got the S rank ending for organized crime. You see, this is why you should expand your interest for other films. You can learn a lot of crazy shit when you know, like, for instance, like right now, like all they had to do was say the name Meyer Lansky, and look at how much fun you're having right now.
Well, yeah, you say, oh, he's a real person, and I'm like, no.
Oh yes, very real.
Like, this was honestly a shock to me. I thought they just chose a name out of a fucking hat, like made a name out of a hat, and just it was nothing. But no, he's not only a real person, he apparently got away with everything he did.
Yeah.
And retired.
Yeah, and died peacefully.
Like a fucking boss.
Man, if this guy... Okay, so according to this, Meyer Lansky was born in the Russian Empire. So that means this man is older than the USSR.
Oh my God.
And he passed away in 1983. If he had just survived a little less than a decade, he would have outlived the entirety of the USSR.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I would just like to state that the trailer is only 1:44 long, and we've basically discussed this man longer than the trailer. There's no way this movie is going to be as entertaining as the man himself.
Yeah, I apologize. I mean, they said the name, and I was like, oh, holy shit, I know who that is. Like, that's a big fucking deal. And then you were like, wait a minute, this is a real person. And I'm like, oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
He was extremely real.
Oh, God. Now we gotta watch the rest of the trailer. That's what sucks.
Hang on. I have one more thing to share with you. He passed away in 1983, same year as the video game Crash.
Oh my god!
There's no correlation there. It's just...
I'm just gonna assume there is.
The two things happened independently of one another.
Sure they did.
Wow, this guy... Yeah, the amount of shit in his career is impressive. Like, there's just a section that says sexual blackmail and J. Edgar Hoover.
What?
Yeah.
You know, now I regret not recording any of this.
Yeah, this is insane, man.
Like, how would they copyright strike us for this? Like, we're not even... We can't... Like, no, because we're not playing the fucking trailer right now. We're just talking about Meyer Lansky.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow. Despite nearly 50 years as a member/participant in organized crime, Lansky was never found guilty of anything more serious than illegal gambling.
Good Lord.
Before he fled Cuba, Lansky was said to be worth an estimated, this is the amount at the time, $20 million, which is the equivalent to $184 million in 2023.
This man was not human. He was a fucking, like, he was the GOAT, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, he's like one of the main he's like one of the main cast members of like Dragon Ball Z. Like, he has one of the highest power levels. If you can change the power level from like just being a raw earner, which is all that actually matters in organized crime. Like, he's like the go-to, basically.
Dear God, the man put all his fucking stats in like one thing and he wins life.
Yeah, he had a very high speech, like probably level 10. Like, I think the part where you talk to Meyer Lansky in LA Noire, like, you normally... So, the way that game works is you have to read the actor's face, because they scanned their actual, like, vocal performance while they're doing their lines.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, as they're talking, you're trying to read their face to see if they're lying. The guy that's Meyer Lansky in that game, stone fucking cold face. You cannot tell if he's lying at all. And even if you think he is, you can't do anything to him. Like, it's one of the most impressive moments I've seen in a game where it's just like, yeah, I can't do anything to this guy. And also, I don't even know if he's telling the truth or lying. Like, this is insane.
Oh my God, this has been the most entertaining I think I've been. We haven't even started the trailer proper. We're only 12 seconds in, and we've spent almost the whole stream talking about Meyer Lansky, which is so great.
Yeah, man, like, Godfather Part 2 is a good-ass movie. And, of course, Godfather Part 1, also legendary film. But, like, yeah, there's lots of, like, weird, like, stories and coincidences always tied into some of the stuff.
Now we have to go back to the trailer. I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah, I am too. Let's see what they do here.
Well, that's both sad and yes.
Oh, okay.
So, do you think Meyer Lansky was involved with the fucking devil?
Alright, let me reopen his Wikipedia. Let me reopen the page. let's see here. Born Russian Empire. Lived on the Lower East Side of Manhattan. Met Bugsy Siegel.
Oh wow,
another
yeah.
another
I know who that
another
is.
Another S-tier criminal.
I
They
know.
became lifelong friends, as well as partners in the bootlegging trade, and together managed the Bugs and Meyer mob, with its reputation as one of the most violent prohibition gangs.
Were they? I have to ask. Were they involved with the St. Valentine's Day massacre?
All right, let me look at the Bugsy and Meyer mob. I think that might have been the Gambinos, but I'm a check.
We went from horror to talking about Meyer Lansky to looking up information on the St. Valentine's Day massacre. This stream has gone off the rails.
I do not see it referenced anywhere here, so let me actually look at St. Valentine's Day massacre, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that happened in Chicago.
Oh, and we're talking New York.
Practiced in New York, yes. So let me actually look at who they... I don't know if they ever figured out who it was.
I think it was Capone.
Let's see here. Police and historians have speculated that the murders were an attempt to kill the head of the North Side gang, although he had the rivals of Al Capone. Okay. Opened investigations into the murder. Police have arrested several gang members, but a lack of evidence meant no one was charged.
Jesus. Let's get back to the trailer. I think it's less depressing.
Oh, dude, wait, hang on. We got some more interesting history here. Okay, so the violence associated with the Thompson machine gun in events like the St. Valentine's Day Massacre and the activities of John Dillinger led to changes in gun control legislation with the introduction of the National Firearms Act in 1934.
Of course.
So they were so violent, they made the people that were pro-Second Amendment even take pause and were like, maybe people shouldn't have access to this gun that's designed to clear rooms. Maybe not a good idea.
Okay, so that's what caused them to do that and not the 1,500 schools? People are fucking stupid.
1934 was a very, very different time.
Oh, yeah, because I forgot, schools were basically the size of the schools I used to go to.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so... Alright, this actually makes sense. So, what caused them to have the Firearms Act of 34 was all the gangland crime in Prohibition, the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, and, I'm surprised to learn, the attempted assassination of Franklin D. Roosevelt. So, when you take an aim at the king, you best not miss, and he took that personally, you see. So, he was like, you know what? Maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe people shouldn't have easy access to this gun that has 50-round and 100-round drum magazines, firing 45s, which hit really hard. Like, maybe not a good idea.
Well, if I remember correctly, didn't Teddy get shot once, keep doing his speech, and then go beat the guy up?
Let me look at that story, actually. I'm interested. I think when I read about it, what he was shot with was not, like, a powerful firearm. So, let me see here. Teddy Roosevelt. See, early life, naval history, strategy, battle ranch in Dakota, agencies, national figure, Cuba. I'm gonna have to control F on this. Okay, assassination is mentioned 9 times on this page.
He was assassinated 9 times?
No. No. The word assassination appears 9 times in his Wikipedia. So, like, for example, the first instance of the word assassination appears when it says he served as 25th vice president under President William McKinley for 6 months in 1901, assuming the presidency after McKinley's assassination.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, so let's see here.
We're really just becoming a history show at this point.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this also mentions the assassination of James Garfield, one of the other rare presidents that was killed in an assassination. Here we go. Attempted assassination of Theodore Roosevelt. Let's see here. Shot by a delusional saloon keeper. Oh my god.
What the fuck did he think he was actually a moose?
David, all right, I need to read this sentence. The sentence is incredible. On October 14th, 1912, while arriving at a campaign event in Milwaukee, Roosevelt was shot by delusional saloon keeper John Schrank, who believed the ghost of assassinated President William McKinley had directed him to kill Roosevelt.
What the fuck? What did he shoot him with?
Okay, the bullet lodged in Roosevelt's chest after penetrating his eyeglass case and passing through a 50-page folded copy of the speech.
Oh my god!
Oh wow, this is even. Oh man, god damn it, this is just gold. All right, let me read this to you. Right? As an experienced hunter and anatomist, Roosevelt correctly concluded that since he was not coughing blood, the bullet had not reached his lung. He declined to go to the hospital immediately and instead delivered a 90-minute speech with blood seeping into his shirt.
Dear Lord! No wonder we call Teddy Roosevelt a badass.
Wait, this is even better. I'm sorry, this just keeps giving. Like, hang on, what does it say? Okay. Doctors concluded it would be less dangerous to leave the bullet in than attempt to remove it. And Roosevelt carried the bullet in him for the rest of his life.
Oh my god!
When asked if the shooting would affect his election campaign, he said to the reporter, "I'm fit as a bull moose." He spent 2 weeks recuperating before returning to the campaign. He wrote a friend about the bullet, "I do not mind it any more than if it were in my waistcoat pocket."
Oh my god.
Man, this guy's awesome. I mean, I already knew that, but like, that's fantastic.
You know, somewhat, I remember a skit someone did talking about why they proceeded to, like, make the piranhas in Brazil so fucking temperamental to give them their reputation. And they said that they went time traveling with Teddy Roosevelt, and the only way they could impress them was taking them not to Jupiter, but to Super Jupiter. Because how else do you impress Teddy Roosevelt?
I don't know, man.
But yeah, they wanted, apparently in Brazil, they wanted to impress Teddy Roosevelt, so they starved a pool of piranha so that they could get the piranha to, like, clean a cow carcass. Like, you've seen how the old footage of cow carcass being cleaned by piranha, right?
I've seen references to it. I've never actually seen
that was at the time they were showing off to Teddy Roosevelt.
Right.
Holy shit. We've went off the rails completely at this point. Let's get back to what the fuck this was.